Okay. Listen, ma. Now, so we have to cancel this 2 and 4. So 1 2s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Likewise, here also 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are. Please mute, ma. If you have doubt, you can unmute and ask. Or else you can mute. So finally, what we are getting here is minus 1 by 2. And here also we got minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 by 2. Now, the final answer is, hence the two zeros are. Listen carefully. After writing this, what you have to finally write? Hence the two zeros are. The opposite sign of what answer we are got here is the two zeros. So here minus 1 by 2. What is the opposite sign of minus 1 by 2?
Minus 2.
No. Just the opposite sign. Plus 1 by 2, right? Hence the two zeros are. Hence the two zeros of the given polynomial. Hence the two zeros of the given polynomial. Hence the two zeros of the given polynomial are, the first one is here, it is minus 1 by 2. The opposite of sign of this is plus 1 by 2. Okay, this 1 by 2. And here also we got minus 1 by 2. So the opposite sign is plus 1 by 2. So therefore, for this particular question, we have two equal zeros. That is 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. This is the right answer now. Okay. Therefore, alpha is equal to 1 by 2 and beta is equal to 1 by 2. For this sum, alpha and beta both are 1 by 2. Okay, please copy the answer now. If you want, I will scroll up. Okay. Please copy the answer. So we got two zeros. Both are 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 for this second subdivision. Once you finish,
done, sir.
You can proceed to the next step now.
Done, sir.
Done. Good. Okay. Now half of the sum is completed. That is, we have found the values of the two zeros of the given polynomial. So both the zeros are equal here. Here we got two equal zeros. That is 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. Now after finding the zeros, what we have to do? We have to verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. Now what we have to do is, before verifying the relationship, we have to take. So therefore, we have to consider one zero as alpha and another zero as beta. So here both are the same. So we can take alpha as 1 by 2 and beta also 1 by 2. So alpha is equal to 1 by 2. And what is beta here? That is also
1 by 2.
1 by 2. Very good. That is also 1 by 2. Listen now. So now we got two zeros. That is alpha and beta. Now we can verify the relationship. So I'm not going to write the formulas. Directly I will find alpha plus beta, and then I will find minus b by a. Then I will find alpha into beta. After that, I will find c by a. Then I will verify whether they are equal or not. So first I will find alpha plus beta. That is sum of the zeros. Alpha plus beta is equal to, alpha is 1 by 2 plus beta is, that is also 1 by 2. So what is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2? 1 by 2 means half. Half plus half is 1. Simply we can write. That is 1. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 1. Yes or no?
1.
Half plus half is 1. So we got the value of alpha plus beta as 1. Now I'm going to find the value of minus b by a and check whether they are equal or not. Minus b by a. So minus half. What is the value of b in this sum? The value of b here in this sum is minus 4. Am I right?
Yes, sir. 4.
Therefore, minus of minus 4 divided by the value of a in this sum is 4, which is equal to, see, minus into minus is, that is minus of minus 4 is plus 4, because minus into minus is plus. So it becomes plus 4 divided by 4. So 4 gets cancelled. 1 4s are 4. That is 4 1s are 4. 4 1s are 4. So the answer is 1 by 1 is 1. So the value of minus b by a is also 1, right? So therefore, finally we can write, therefore alpha plus beta is equal to, therefore alpha, 1 minute, 2 students are entering the class. Okay, therefore alpha plus beta is equal to alpha plus beta, which is equal to minus b by a, because both are equal to 1. Okay, the value of alpha plus beta is 1 as well as minus b by a is also 1. So we verified the first relationship. That is, sum of the zeros will be equal to minus b by a, is equal to minus b by a. I hope you understood this. If you have doubt, please ask. Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Please complete up to this. Then we can verify the product of the zeros and its relationship with the zero coefficients.
Done, sir.
Done. Now next is the
Done, sir.
relationship, that is the product of the zeros and the coefficients. So product of the zeros first we can find, that is alpha into beta. Alpha into beta is what is alpha? 1 by 2. In this sum, the alpha value is 1 by 2 into beta is also 1 by 2. Now we can
1 by 2.
multiply any two rational numbers, means multiplying two rational numbers is very simple. We can just multiply the numerator and numerator. 1 into 1. What is 1 into 1? 1 divided
1
by
by 4.
4. So therefore the alpha into beta is 1 by 4. Now we have to find the value of c by a and check whether this alpha into beta is equal to c by a or not. In this sum, the value of c is, because the given polynomial is 4s square minus 4s plus 1. So c value is 1 and the value of a in this question is 4. So we got c by a is also 1 by 4. Therefore, we can conclude, therefore, alpha into beta is equal to c by a, both are equal to 1 by 4. Hence, they are equal. Alpha into beta is equal to c by a. So we verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So at last, what you have to write? Hence the, like the previous question, hence the relationship between, hence the relationship between, okay, between I can write b/w. This is the short form of writing between the zeros and the coefficients. Hence the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients are verified. Is verified or unverified? Is verified. Okay. Please write up to this.
Completed, sir.
Completed. Now,
Done, sir.
can we do one more sum of the same type or any other new questions you want? I will teach. If you want, I will teach. Or one more subdivision, or all subdivision also, I'm ready to teach. If you want one more subdivision, means you can choose in the remaining subdivision which subdivision you want me to teach. You can tell me, then that subdivision I will teach.
Sir, number 5.
Roman number 5.
Roman number 5, sir.
Number 5.
Okay, that is question number
T
subdivision
square minus 15.
t square minus 15. I'll do that now. Okay, have you all completed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now all of you write question number subdivision number 5 in the same question number 1. Exercise 2.2, question number 1, subdivision number 5. So I will move on to the next question. Okay, listen. Subdivision. Yes, ma. Okay, listen now. Subdivision 5. The question is, polynomial given is t square minus 15. So given polynomial is having the variable t. So I can write it as polynomial of variable t. So p of t is equal to t square minus 15. This is the given polynomial. Now, in this polynomial also, we have to find the values, write the values of a, b, c. So here in this polynomial, the value of a is the coefficient of t square. What is the coefficient of t square? There is a t square. What is a value?
1.
There is no coefficient, means that is 1.
1.
And there is, what is the value of b here? B means the coefficient of t. That is called as linear term.
0.
B here, there is no t term, which means we can consider it as
0.
0t. So b
0.
b means that is 0. And what is the value of constant here? Minus
15. Minus 15.
minus 15. Okay. C is equal to minus 15. Now, after finding the values of a, b, c, first step what you have to do is to find the zeros of this quadratic polynomial. We have to multiply a into c. So a here it is 1 and c here it is minus 15. So 1 into minus 15 is equal to minus 15. 1 into any number is that number only will get. So 1 into minus 15 is minus 15. Now we have to put this triangle, okay, and we have to write minus 15 above, because the product of a and c we have to write it above, and inside this we have to write the value of b. What is the value of b here? That is 0.
Zero.
is 0. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is we have to think about two numbers such that their product is 15 and their sum is 0. We have to think about two numbers such that their product is 15 and their sum is 0. Is there a number, a product whose product is 0? Sorry, product is 15. What are the possible ways we can multiply two numbers to get 15 mark? Plus, just simply 15. Leave about, don't worry about minus or plus. So 1 into 15.
3 into 5.
1 into
3
15.
into
So
5.
any other possibility?
3 into 5.
Sorry, ma.
No.
Please say again.
3 into 5.
3 into 5, ah?
3 into 5.
3 into 5. Very good.
Yes.
3 into 5. Okay. Is there any other way? Any other possibilities? Multiplying two numbers to get
No.
15? No. No way, right?
No, sir.
But listen, so we have only two choices. Now what we have to do is the sign of 15 is negative, right? What is the sign of 15 here?
Minus
Negative.
Negative. Now see, since the sign of 15 is negative, now what we have to do is we have to select two numbers such that the difference is 0. Now what is the difference between 1 and 15?
1.
1 and 15. What is the difference between 1 and 15? 14. The difference
14.
between 1 and 15 is 14. So, but we have 0 inside. So it is wrong. Now, what is the difference between 3 and 5?
2.
15.
But even
2.
inside we have 0. So therefore, both 1 and 15 is wrong, as well as 2 or 3 and 5 is also wrong. So we should not choose. Okay, we should not choose 1 and 15 as well as 3 and 5. Okay. Now, then what is the answer means? Listen carefully, ma. If a number has no, which means sorry, if a polynomial has no linear term, that is, if in a polynomial, if b value is 0 means, then the zeros of that particular polynomial will be irrational number. Irrational means what I'm saying is not it will have square root. So for this sum, both the number which we multiply the two zeros, okay, the numbers are for this sum. The answer is plus root 15. Listen carefully. The one number is simply right. Root 15 into root 15. Root 15 into root 15. I can put here plus root 15. Here it is minus root 15. This is the right answer because plus into minus is minus. So we'll get minus in the answer. What is root 15 into root 15? We all know a basic property. Root a into root a. What is the answer? A. Root a into root a is a. Therefore, root 15 into root 15 is 15. As well as plus into minus is minus. So plus root 15 into minus root 15 is minus 15. Plus root 15 into minus root 15 is minus 15. And when we add plus a plus root a and minus root a, what is the answer? Any number, plus and minus, plus root a and minus root a, what is the answer? 0. Therefore, this is the right answer. Plus root 15 and minus root 15 is the right answer. Are you able to understand this?
Sir.
Okay, if you are not able to understand, I'll again explain in a different way.
Again, sir. Once more.
Sorry, ma, are you able to understand?
No, sir. Once more, sir.
You want me to teach again this one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I will teach it again, ma. Listen, I'll take a deep page. Listen carefully. Okay, again I'll write it here. 1 second. Listen carefully. See, in this sum, the value of a into c is minus 15. In this sum, the value of a into c is minus 15. And the value of b is 0, right? The value of b is 0. Simple shortcut I will tell you, ma. If the value of b is 0 for any polynomial, okay, please repeat after me. If the value of b in a polynomial is 0, means then in these two places, whatever number which is above, we have to write it in square root. So what is the number which is above? Leave the negative sign. Just see the number which is above. What is the number here? 15. So you have to write root 15 and root 15. This is the right answer, mark. Simply you can remember this. If the value of b is 0, whatever number which is in the tip point, you have to write it in the numerator. What to say? Inside the square root. That is how the answer will be. Are you able to understand now?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Since the number in the tip point is having negative sign, so we have to put one number as positive and another number as negative. If this is negative, positive means this is negative. If the first one is negative means the second one is positive. So if this is positive, I'm putting this is negative. Now, if you multiply this root plus root 15 into minus root 15, that is plus root 15, the product of plus root 15 and minus root 15, what is the answer you will get is, what is plus into minus? Plus
Minus
and
15.
what is root 15 into,
Minus 15.
what is root 15 into root 15?
15.
15.
15.
Why
Plus-
it becomes 15 is, listen carefully, ma. We have a formula that says, that is in exponents, root a into root a is anything if it is multiplied twice means we can write it as the whole power 2. So root a into root a is root a the whole square. Root a into root a is root a the whole square. For example, 2 into 2 is 2 square. 3 into 3 is 3 square. Likewise, root a into root a is root a the whole square. Now, whenever square and square root comes, the square root and square gets cancelled. Therefore, the answer is a. That is why I'm saying root a into root a is simply a. Therefore, root 15 into root 15 is simply 15. And here plus is there, minus is there. So plus into minus is minus. So you can remember this always. Therefore, since b is 0, please write a simple note, ma. Whenever b is 0 in a polynomial, okay, those two numbers in the answers, that is the product is 15 means then the two numbers will be root 15 and root 15. And for one number you have to put plus and another number we have to put minus, because the tip point we have minus 15. Is it easy to remember now? Understand this?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
As well as any number. What is plus a and minus a? What is the value of plus a and minus a? Where a can be any integer. What is the answer?
A.
What is plus a and minus a?
Minus A.
0.
Zero.
Similarly, plus root 15 and minus root 15, when it is added, what is the answer?
0. Oh.
0, right?
Zero.
So therefore,
Yes.
this is the answer. This is the answer. This is the right answer. When we multiply this, we'll get minus 15. When we add this, we'll get 0. Now, after this, what you have to do is we have to divide it by the value of a. Here, the value of a is 1. So plus root 15 by 1 and minus root 15 by 1. So anything by 1 is the same answer. Therefore, plus root 15 by 1 is plus root 15. Minus root 15 by 1 is minus root 15. So these are the answers we got in this step. Okay, now after this, we can conclude the final answer as, since 1 is plus root 15, then what is the 1? What is 1, 0? The opposite sign of plus root 15 is minus root 15. Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the next step I'll write it here. Therefore, the two zeros are, so one place we got plus root 15, right? Therefore, the two zeros are, one we got plus root 15. The opposite sign of plus root 15 is minus root 15. And another thing is we got minus root 15. The opposite sign is plus root 15. That's it. Actually, there is one more shortcut method, ma. I will teach you later, because there is a chapter called quadratic equations. Have you seen that chapter name in your syllabus? Notice that?
Yes.
So after learning that chapter, okay, this polynomials can be done in a different way. Okay, I will teach you that later, or else during this class time, next class I will teach you. Okay, finding the two zeros of a quadratic polynomial, we can use a formula for any quadratic polynomial. If you are feeling this method is difficult for you, I will teach you a very, very simple formula. Using that formula you will be used in quadratic equation. The same formula we are going to use, we can use in this chapter also to find the zeros. I will teach you how to find the two zeros of any quadratic polynomial with a single formula. If you learn that formula will be useful for this polynomial chapter as well as the quadratic equation chapter. Okay, if you don't want to use that formula, okay, to find the zeros, you can use this method which I'm teaching you now. So in this question, the two zeros are minus root 15 and plus root 15. Have you all understood this, ma'am?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Now after this, after finding the two zeros, what you have to do? We have to verify the relationship, right? So first we can find the value of alpha plus beta. So before that, we have to consider, therefore alpha is equal to, I will take alpha as minus root 15, or else alpha is minus root 15 plus, and beta is equal to plus root 15. Simply I'll write root 15. Plus root 15 means simply we can write root 15. Now we have to find the values of alpha plus beta and minus b by a and check whether they are equal or not. So alpha plus beta is equal to, alpha is minus root 15. I'll replace the values. Alpha is minus root 15 plus beta is plus root 15. Simply I'll write root 15. Now minus root 15 plus root 15 gets cancelled. The answer is 0, right? Minus 2 plus 2 is 0. Likewise, minus root 15 plus root 15 is 0. So we got the value of alpha plus beta is 0. Now I will find the value of minus b by a. This is equal to minus of, what is the value of b here? There is no b term. This means that b value is 0 divided by what is the value of a in this sum? 1, right? 1. So what is 0 by 1? Minus 0 by 1. 0 divided by any number is 0. You know that, right? 0 divided by 1 is 0. So therefore minus b by a.
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. Now therefore what we can conclude is, please wait. Therefore alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and both are same equal to 0. So first relationship is verified. That is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. It is verified. Now we have to verify for alpha into beta. Now we have to verify for alpha into beta. So alpha into beta means alpha into beta. That is alpha beta. Simply we can write alpha beta, which is equal to, here alpha we have taken it as minus root 15 into beta we have taken it as plus root 15. Simply we can write root 15. Simply we are writing root 15 means the sign is plus. Now minus into plus is minus. So therefore the result will have minus. And what is root 15 and into root 15? Root 15 into root 15 is, just now I have told you, root a into root a is a. So root 15 into root 15 is 15. So we got the value of alpha into beta as minus 15. Okay, now we can find the value of c by a. C, what is the value of c in this question? That is minus 15. Am I right? Divided by
Yes.
a. What is the value of a here? That is 1. So minus 15 by 1 is minus 15. Anything by 1 is the same number. So the answer for c by a is also minus 15. The answer for c by a is also minus 15. Hence we got the value of alpha into beta is minus 15, as well as c by a is also minus 15. Therefore we can conclude this. Okay, therefore alpha into beta is equal to c by a, both are equal to minus 15. So this relationship also verified. Okay, so we verified both the relationship, that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, as well as we verified alpha into beta is equal to c by a. So hence we have to conclude the final step. Hence the relationship between relationship between the zeros, okay, relationship between the zeros and the coefficients, and the coefficients are verified. Okay, this is the answer. That's it. Okay, in tomorrow's class, I will teach you how to find the zeros of any quadratic polynomial using a quadratic formula. That formula is called as quadratic formula. Okay, usually that formula will be used in quadratic equation chapter, but no problem, we can use the same formula to find the zeros also. Okay, I will teach you why we can use this here also. The reason I will tell you tomorrow, as well as I will teach you the formula method to find the zeros. If you feel comfortable using the formula to find the zeros of any quadratic polynomial, then it is your wish. It is not a wrong method. It is a perfect, it is correct method only. You can use that formula method to find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. Okay, that we'll see tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Only a few minutes more. So if you have any doubt in this, whatever questions we have seen today, if you have doubt, you can ask. Have any doubt? Anybody have doubt?
No.
No,
Sure.
sir.
Okay.
sir.
No, listen. So today I will give you one homework now. Okay, only one question I will give you homework. So you have to complete the homework.
Yes, sir.
Take a photo of the homework and post it in the group. Okay. So you can
Yes,
refer.
sir.
After that, you have to do it without seeing the classwork note or your textbook. Okay. Please note down the homework sum. The homework question is prove that. I'll just tell the question number. Okay, where it is there in the textbook. 1 minute. Wait a minute. Okay. The question, okay, today's homework is only one question. Question is, please write down. Prove that root 3 is irrational. This is the only homework, because you can, if this question comes in the exam, you have to be very thorough in writing. Okay, we have to be very clear in okay, writing this question. That's why I'm giving it as homework. If you are able to write this, practice this question, means you can easily do proving root 2 is irrational as well as root 5 is irrational. All are similar. So today's homework is only one
Sir.
question. Yes.
Repeat again, sir, that question.
Prove that root 3 is irrational.
Sir, we'll send in WhatsApp.
Yes, WhatsApp group. Yes. Will you do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, bye bye.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, children. Good night.
Bye bye bye.
Good night, ma'am. Good
Bye,
night, sir. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you, Vasan.
Thank you. Bye bye.